Time for ball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch of a great pitcher's duel is coming up next. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. A ball and no strikes. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. The 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. And at first for him following the one-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Next up for New York, Todd Frazier.
Third baseman, Todd.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, center fielder,
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Is in there for strike number 2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a beat on it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now.
first baseman. Carlos Santana.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. 2 out, nobody on. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, Dominic Smith. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
First baseman number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Wilmer Flores goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ahmed Rosario stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Franco, set to lead off the home half of the second. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Now the 3-0 offering. This one's down to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it, and he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort, and that ought to be scored an infield single. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. He's safe. Bottom of the second here with no score. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ground ball to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Rosario's got it cleanly, and the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Nola, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Williams, the runner at first with two gone. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
Jacob deGrom.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Number 9.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious. 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 7 in a row. Flat out dominant, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Odubel Herrera. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Lifted down the line in left. Smith ranging forward, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in to try it again, Rhys Hoskins. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out.
First baseman,
So now Carlos Santana, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Herrera stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is fouled at the plate. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Riding in once again, Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Hit back up the middle. Taken there by Cabrera. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Alfaro has a play. He's got it 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now.
How about it?
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
Missed with a breaking ball.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Todd Frazier is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that... Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number
Stepping
5.
in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
A 1 ball, 2 strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Ready on 1 and 2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2 and 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. Coming to the plate now, Dominic Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
The left fielder, number 22.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And it's fouled away. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. At the plate, number 4 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 4.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Conforto is there, and he has it for the first out. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Hard hit ball to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Herrera stands at first with 1 out. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
On deck, Carlos Santana. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Rhys Hoskins becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Herrera's off and running. Slow bouncer to the right side. The 0-1 on its way. Very weakly on the ground.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And Cabrera will make the catch to retire. Leading off the inning, Jacob deGrom, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Jacob deGrom.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
Ready with another 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And he misses there, 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, 16 for the ball game. Digging in once again, Maikel Franco. He got a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, Maikel Franco.
And he just misses with a curveball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2. He's taken high above the zone. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Cesar Hernandez is on deck. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Mesoraco corrals it, but the throw is not in time. Franco is aboard after the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. And a possible double play ball here for Cabrera. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. Missed with a slider. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, you count.
On the ground to the left side. Frazier's up with it to Cabrera for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Frazier. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Todd Frazier goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Missed with a breaking ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Dominic Smith. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Strike three. 19 strikeout. Up next will be Nick Williams. On its way is pitch number 75. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario shading to his right. 1 out. Riding in once again, Aaron Nola. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. DeGrom over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 4. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Next up from New York, Wilmer Flores. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez takes it in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. There's a strike. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. Now the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 scores would play the 8th. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Alfaro finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. It's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. To his right, Flores. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And there he goes towards second. And they'll tag him out between first and second. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2, here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Next for the Mets, Asdrubal Cabrera. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bouncer down the line. Franco has it. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. It was a solo shot for him in his last at bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. So 1-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Herrera's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. He's really getting into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit.
Now another 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, number 25. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike. And now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And oh my, that pitch is behind him up around the shoulders, and he won't like that much. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So striding in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Aaron Altair will come on now and run at first base following the injury. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. Altair on at first. Nobody out. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He got him. Lively fastball that. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron changeup.
The right fielder, number 99.
First delivery to him on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch of the at-bat. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Williams over to his right, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Neil Walker. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Fouled off. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Michael Franco set to lead off the home half of the second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. On to first, and there are two down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Called strike two as he locks him up there. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Full count, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luis Severino. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Riding in once again, Brett Gardner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Count even at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he is very lucky to make it back to second as he's back to the bag safely. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
He might not want to throw that one again. I know his timing was a little bit off at the dish, but he kept his hands back, just missed that one, fouled that one off really hard.
And he struck him out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder.
And that misses for ball 1.
Williams.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. He's got to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Number 4.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Shack swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan? Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Now a bunt attempt here. Franco fields it cleanly. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. Oh, and a bad decision there as they won't get him at third. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't. Too high, and it's 3-0.
He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. Next for New York, Neil Walker. And they're runners at the corners now. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at-bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Too high, ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Luis Garcia answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they...
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
He's set. Here it comes. Ball 1. Judge at second. Walker on at first with 2 down. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high...
Standing in, Luis Severino looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Missed with a slider. Up around the chin there. 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's